And so first, I want to welcome all of you that are participating in the Zoom. And I want to share with you some of this new information. Now, LinkedIn and everyone in network marketing is in the middle of a perfect storm of opportunity that started earlier this year due to the worsening economy. LinkedIn is growing faster than ever before in its 20-year history. You know, the first LinkedIn training that I gave was in December of 2010, when they only had 90 million professional users. They've come a long way. Professionals joining LinkedIn in record numbers have created a virtual tidal wave of activity that is overwhelming LinkedIn systems. As a matter of fact, LinkedIn added 30 million professional users in July, August, and September. So for those of you that are trying to build a business, LinkedIn is without question the place that you want to be. LinkedIn's explosive growth has forced them to make significant format changes. Now, network marketing companies always thrive in a bad economy. Network marketing leaders make more money as people rush to join a business as the economy is deteriorating. And many network marketers, including all of you, will do more business in the next 2 months, November and December, than you've done all year as a result of all of these changes. 30 million professionals have joined LinkedIn. And what LinkedIn has done is LinkedIn has added new profile features, including that open to work frame around their picture. But in addition to that, they are changing the format to connect with other people. Previously, you wanted to connect with your prospect. And so many marketers are jumping on LinkedIn. And as soon as they get there, they're doing their search for people that are open to an opportunity, doing searches for people that fall into the categories of professionals that would naturally be interested in their business. And they are slamming them with a promotional message as soon as you make the connection. So as a result, LinkedIn is urging everybody as part of getting started in LinkedIn to follow someone. And they're urging everybody to put a follow tab on your page, take the connect tab off, or put a message tab up there. Now, when you keep the connect tab, this is going to be one way of beating your competition to connecting with the hottest prospects. So your success on LinkedIn is going to be determined by a number of factors. Optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search results. Readjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details, because they're changing things. They're right in the middle of changing the whole notification process. Understanding the dynamic use of LinkedIn and new ways to people communicate with others. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry. Creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects to business builders, taking into account their new methodology. Influence your audience with effective posting and efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratio. Now, 6 and 7 haven't changed. But LinkedIn has changed their format. So previously, you wanted to show your connect button. And when people connect with you, they could follow you. And once they're connected to you, they can message you. Now what they're doing is they're urging everybody to put a follow button tab or a message tab. And then after it is, then send the connect request after you've learned a little bit more about them. What you're going to do is we're still going to maintain the connect button. We're going to message people as we make that connection. And of course, you're automatically following people. Change. It's all about change. Now, just to give you an example of how this change is going to affect you. Now, some of you may already have been notified. Easy to find people you're looking for. We just have to know what to look for in a profile. So you want to focus on the headline and the cover, the story and content in the about section of a profile, their visible daily activity, their list of jobs in the experience section, and the number of connections that they have. Now, I just finished a coaching session with Sandy. And if we come back over and look in her message center, we come down a little ways because she found that she wasn't getting notifications about birthday anymore. So they sent us on Sunday. We apologize for any inconvenience. We're always looking to improve our products and receive and recent relevance updates. She's not getting birthday messages. We'll be sure to pass your feedback on to the product team. We're working on an update that will bring the ability to view more birthday notifications. So that's how they work. They make changes and then they rely on feedback from the user to tell them what's broken. What's broken. So you're going to find, if you go over to notifications, everything is going to appear over here. Messages, reactions to posts, reactions of people that like your post. Everything is going to end up over here. All over in notifications. And one of the things that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to adjust your settings. And when it comes to birthdays, somebody in their technical department is going, whoops. Oh, I forgot the birthdays. Change. Now, if I come back over to the message area, one of the people that Sandy is talking to is Consuelo. So, like a lot of people, she's got the open to work frame. You can see that she's available, got the green dot. You could also see, if you can see the followers on her page after you're connected, that she's got a follow button as opposed to a connect button, making it harder, or it's slowing down the process of making the connection. Of course, what LinkedIn is doing now is they're letting you message other people as long as they're in your network, second level, third level, they're letting you message people, even though you're not connected. We come down, we look at her profile. We can see her activity. We can see what she's been posting. So she's an accomplished sales trainer, leader, experience in sales, expertise. And so she's been looking for a job since August. Actually, if we come down here, we can see she was working for this company till July. So she's actually been looking for a job since July, August, September, October, 90 days. So Sandy reached out to her on the 12th. She accepted. How's LinkedIn working for you? I met some wonderful people, but I have become a lot more active since my layoff. Now, the more people type, the more open they're going to be to communicating with you. One word or short answers indicate disinterest in talking to you or disinterest in the subject. I've been leaving for a while, but become more active since my layoff. It's beneficial. I was pleasantly surprised that some old coworkers from years back reached out to me with job leads. Okay. What do you do? Most recently, I was a sales trainer and a coach. I'm in the mortgage industry trying to transition out, as you might imagine. So again, the mortgage industry is experiencing massive layoffs. Banking experiencing massive layoffs. Real estate is going to be, real estate companies are going to be reducing their staffs. People that sell real estate are going to be looking for opportunities to make more money. But you're going to find administrative assistants, secretaries, office managers in real estate companies are going to be let go. So are you still working or unemployed? Now, but ironically, I have an interview with a bank to help start up their mortgage department. Second hour, 2-hour interview. We'll see how it goes. So most people, when they reach out to Consuelo, as soon as they make the connection, are bam. Would you be interested in generating some income? Blah, blah, blah. This may or may not be for you. And this is the reason why LinkedIn is making all these changes. Well, Sandy wrote this. I've been around since 2008, since the first real estate crash. Have you ever considered working for yourself in your own business? Now, this was before I was able to start working with her. You never want to ask this question. Number one, the way she's asking it, this requires a yes or a no. The transition line we're giving you is, many people today are launching new careers. Many people today are generating income over the internet. But the concept of having your own business can frankly intimidate people. When they think of a business, are they thinking about a brick and mortar business, everything that's involved in starting a business? I sure have. I never wanted to be an entrepreneur. However, waiting on someone to give me a job has made me consider it for that reason. Let's talk about that for a minute. Everybody is an entrepreneur, even people that work for companies. You choose who you're going to go to work for. You choose the job you're going to take. You may work for a company, but you're working for yourself. You have chosen to accept X amount of dollars for working for a company. You don't like it, you go to work for another company. But waiting on someone to give her a job has made her consider it. Now, the other thing you want to keep in mind is she's been in real estate and mortgages for so long, you have to know she knows all about network marketing. She does. The question is, what is her experience? And before you talk to anybody about your business, we need to know what their experience in network marketing is. Now, I've been offered opportunities now that I'm a job seeker, but they come in the same form. Financial, insurance, MLM. None of those have appealed to me to jump in. Said that what she was offered did not appeal to her enough. Well, maybe it didn't appeal to her because of the way it was presented. The question is, what experience has she had with network marketing? And we have in the scripts book some phenomenal scripts that you're going to use when you're talking to somebody like her. All right. So on Tuesday, she sent a motivating post. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And then what she did, as soon as she sent it, her Consuelo gave her a thumbs up. I just sent this to a good friend, thought you'd appreciate it. I routinely send motivational messages like these to my friends on Facebook and LinkedIn, or LinkedIn. I hope you enjoy them. And I'll keep my fingers crossed about your job interview. And so Consuelo wrote back right away, thanks, Sandy. I'm all about positive thoughts and motivation. So we jump back. When will you know about the job? Because as long as she has a job pending, she's not going to be a clear prospect for your business. Yes, she's a prospect, but if she's still got a job pending, she's not going to give it serious consideration. So when will you know? We are in the reference verification phase, which you think would be simple, but it's not. Long story, probably looking at another week. So this morning we sent her this. Fingers crossed. What kind of a job are you applying for? Now, what you have to do is you have to go in and take the scripts regarding social media, and you have to modify it to fit the individual. So we're going to take parts of different conversations. First, we want to find out what the job is. What kind of job is it? After she's been turned down, assuming that she is, now it's time to talk about network marketing. Well, you know, I'm not surprised that other people are approaching you about financial opportunities, insurance, and MLM. With your proven track record as an organized leader, trainer, and coach, with experience helping organizations grow, you'd be very successful in any network marketing that you chose to work with. To be successful in network marketing today, one must first be passionate about the company that you're working with and the products they produce, so passionate that you'd be willing to tell people about them even if you weren't getting paid. Next, it's equally as important to find someone in the company to work with that's successful and has a growing team that can help you become successful too. In network marketing, while you're in business for yourself, you're not by yourself. To be successful in network marketing and is a team effort. Now, we have various parts of that response that would be appropriate. But we need to find out what her experience is. I'm sure you're aware there are thousands of companies out there. And so Sandy is working on her response based on the different pieces in the scripts book. So after Consuelo answers her, I'm not surprised that other people are approaching you. With your proven track record as an organized leader, trainer, and coach with experience helping organizations grow, you'd be very successful in any company that you chose to work with. What experience have you had working with a network marketing company? Let her tell you. She hasn't found anything that she would jump into. So we have to find out what experience does she have? How long ago was that, if it was negative, and why do you think you weren't successful? Everything is going to come down to, okay, now look how quickly she answered. Loan processor at a new bank. So she's going to process loans and help set up the department, which is the part that interests me the most. So we're going to come over here and we're going to say, now she already told you another week. Now we can take part of this. We don't want to use all of it. Now, what we could also do we want to learn as much about the person as possible. Now, what's happening in the mortgage field, there is such demand. There are so many people looking for work. The pool of people looking for jobs is going to grow. She is going to have tremendous competition. And so what you're going to find is you're going to find people like her are competing for jobs. This is a new bank. New bank. And so they're verifying her application. They're comparing it with other people. And what happened with COVID is you had all these managers, all of these people with the same experience applying for the same jobs. We saw 2 years ago, that somebody that was a district manager for a retail store worked there for 15 years. Store closed temporarily. They weren't fired, they were put on leave. And when the store came back and opened up, they got messages from their employers. The good news is we're opening up. The bad news is we're going to bring what the good news, and we're opening up. We're going to bring you back. The bad news is we're only going to pay you half of what you were making before until things go rolling. Happened all across the board. When you're talking to somebody like this, you want to emphasize you all are looking for leaders. You're looking for people to join your business. And now she may know a lot of people in her former company that are also looking for work. You're going to find people that work for companies that literally companies went bankrupt. And so you find a manager whose company went bankrupt and she has connections with all kinds of people that lost their jobs too. Folks, there is nothing to prevent you, to keep you from talking to people every day that you know in advance, just by what their profile contains, just by how they write to you, that would clearly be interested in your business. If you're not talking to 5, 10, or 15 people every day about your business, you're missing the boat. I invite all of you to join me, register for our November boot camp. Starts in 8 days. And for those of you that were participating in our retreat, I believe all of the videos are going to be posted today. So you'll have access to that. Now I'll be back at 4 o'clock. We'll jump in and we'll do some more examples. Debbie, I haven't talked to Margie about that yet. So there has never been a better time to get into network marketing. And there's never been a better time to jump on LinkedIn. 10 million users are jumping on it every month. People that are looking for work, people that want to make money from home. They're available to talk to right now. So until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.